Hi. My new studio is not finished yet, but I decided to start painting again anyway, because I am a painter, so I need to paint. The Netherlands is having some shortage of personnel in all sectors, and my contractor is no exception, so he has really a lot of difficulty finding enough people to finish everything. So, never mind, here I am back in my new studio and working on this painting here. It's been a while since I've looked at it. What I have is this landscape set up and here an outline for an African fertility figurine. So working from back to front, I will start with this, and working from top to bottom, I will start with the sky, and then I'll be finishing the water, then I'll be finishing some of these plants here, and then I'll be finishing the fertility doll. And I don't know what it's like in your country, but here in the Netherlands, lots of people are having problems, difficulties getting pregnant. Lots of couples. So I thought I'd paint a fertility painting and give the right suggestion to some people I like. So I have lots of floating babies, as if this, that's my plan, right? As if this fertility doll sort of attracts little babies from the universe, and people who have this painting will have a better chance to become pregnant. Where it's not covering the white, I don't mind so much, but I do want to cover any blue really. Sort of eager to work out the fertility goddess, but I know you have to work from the back to the front. I want the fertility goddess coming out of the water, as often I'm of 2 months here, but I'll keep on going until the water is satisfactory, and then finally I can get back to fertility. The yellow is a little dirty here and dirty there, and still a little dirty here at some places, and I want a real bright yellow. So I'll put another layer of yellow on, maybe another one, and another one, and another one. But the trouble is always, I find, is if you have to give many layers to get it covered, then also there's many occasions to make a mistake, and usually the shade gets more and more sort of, well, the shape tends to deteriorate. No more talk, here I go again. At some points I have to remind myself that I'm an expressionist and I don't have to do all this nitty-gritty. But on the other hand, I always do. this looks like water? I sure hope it does. Oh, and I noticed another thing with the blue here, that too much is shining through. Okay, so I will let this dry. There won't be a problem with this weather. It's really sunny and it will dry in no time. So. Well, did you notice? I don't think you noticed probably, but I have some pink clouds here and some light blue clouds. And what does that make you think of? So I mixed up a nice dark brown and I'm getting started, you know, putting in the details. I'm gonna sit down and look at this, work on this some more, and then let's say this is it for this movie, and you know, if I'll get away from the painting and you have to have a look at the start of the maternity figure. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I think some people, maybe not everyone, but I think some people are going to be fascinated by this painting. But let me put it like this, I think it's going to work. Well, see you in the next movie then.